please. Hold, 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 please.
Hello, babes. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Hi, babes. How is everybody today? I'm on a tear about a number of things. So we're going to discuss. We're going to hold hands and agree. Some of y'all may not agree with me on things I'm going to say, but we're going to hold hands. We're going to kumbaya. We're going to take this plunge together. I have on my merch today because, I'm in that Brooklyn Steez today. And on my lips, I'm going to say is the first rant that I'm going to be talking about. So we're going to get to it in a minute. But first, let's say hi to everybody who's in here. Hello. First of all, hey, Jada, what's going on? How are you? Sanzi, I sent you the link to come up. I sent it to you on, I texted to you. So let me know if you don't have it. Hey, Burns. Hey, Sissy. What's going on? How are you? E-Money, honey. What's going on? I see you. Yeah, shout out to you too, E-Money. Thanks for coming through. Intro is fire. Thank you. I need to update it. I definitely need to update it, but yeah. Hey, Sugar. Oh my God, you're going to live a long time, Sugar. You're going to live a long time, Sugar Love, because I was just thinking about you. And I was like, we have to get our sissy conversation together. So much has been said. So much has been done in the last time that we sat down and had like our conversation about these celebrities. And so I was like, I'm going to do it, but I can't do it full justice without my sissy here because you know how we get down. And that's all I'm going to say. Why am I cloudy? See, this is the nonsense. Hold, please. This is the nonsense, babes. I've been going through all day. What is going on? Everything was fine. My camera was fine. Everything was good. And then I start taping, and guess what? That's when ish goes left. I was doing a vlog earlier today, and I dropped one of my eyeshadow palettes. How about everything fell to the floor? The whole palette went awry. All right, we're gonna try this again. How about now, CNZ? Am I better now? Am I better now? I should be. I should be. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Everything is just crazy. All right, so I cleaned it off. Hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's better. Okay. I'll let you guys tell me. Hey, P and Q, what's going on? How are you? You're on your laptop. Okay. You can come on your laptop. You want me to just drop it here? I'll drop it in here. All right. I'm going to drop it in here. So hopefully you guys have it. All right. I got to get to my first rant. Eat Money saying hi. Oh, look, my line sister's in here. Ah, hey, line sister. We speak now in emojis and Instagram videos. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yay, Burns. Meet my line sister, meet Burns. Everybody touch and agree, touch and agree. All right. All right. First things first. I'll tell you. This here Fenty. This here Fenty. Rihanna had me all confused. Oh, come on here with this horror. Come on here with this. Come on here with this. That's my bestie.
I was like, she's gonna go in. I said she's gonna go in. She's gonna go in.
You see me, right? You see me? I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
It's
I want to make you go to DC. I want to say happy birthday to you. Tomorrow's her B-Day. And y'all, I'm mad about it. I'm mad I can't go. I'm mad I can't go. I'm about to
I'm mad you can't go.
All right. I'm about to
mad.
right.
You mad. Chick, I'm mad. I'm mad you can't go. Talking about you
in the ear. Y'all, okay, so my first thing that I have to like let loose and let have is on this here Fenty. Let me tell you something about this particular one. This particular one is called Pink Limousine, right? Now I saw Rihanna put this thing on in an Instagram, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, baby, we about to get litty. Yes, come on through. Yes, come on through and let have with this Pink Limousine." I was like, "Yes,
I like it."
But let me tell you, I put this on my lips plain without a little enhancement. I had the enhancement on today.
Okay.
Yeah, if I put this on straight, I look like the Pink Joker. I'm not kidding you. I was like, what in the bait and switch is going on?
That would be me. That would be me looking like the clown.
I was like, wow.
Looking like the clown.
I was like, no. This is not what we have in here. I was like, this is not the same Pink Limousine that she had on. She had on an enhancement because ain't no way in the world she put this on straight out the gate, and it gave her
she had something on. She put some gloss. She put some gloss over it.
Right.
You know,
she don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. You baiting and switching me. So here's what I did. I got a for y'all. So this is what I did. I reached back and got the old school Fenty. Remember her? we had her up in the back because we was like, yeah, I'm kind of through with Fenty. But then when she dropped that pink on me, I was like, maybe I need to slide back into them DMs. Maybe I need to do a little something. So I put this on as a lip liner. I lined my lips with it, and then I pressed and smudged them together. Then I put on Bozo the Clown's pink limousine. And I had that's when I can get, onto the program. But without it, oh no.
No, ma'am.
My color or deeper, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Get the real MVP, which is a red. That could rock. That could work.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Or, you know what? Go on down to the Target, baby. Get you to the lip bar. Get thee to the lip bar.
That's a good bar.
Get thee to the lip bar. Go on down there and get Rich Auntie. I use Rich Auntie so bad. I went to clean up my little lip categories over here in the back. I don't have no more. I was scraping the bottom of the thing. I was like, what's going on here? So I need to get more Rich Auntie. And then they have another one, Boss Lady or Lady Boss or something like that. That's a good one from the lip bar. So yeah, Rihanna did you a disservice trying to tell us that this was a bomb pink. It's not. It's not. It can be if you have this or if you have something like this to deepen it up. It needs to be a deeper pink. This right here was not doing it straight out the gate. Just not doing it. All right. So Sanzi, I have you up here for several reasons. And the next reason is because I need to see this hair, honey. This hair is giving all of it.
I went to our spot, and Gina did this at Studio Chic.
Gina. You know I'm coming to see Gina, right? I'm coming to see Gina. I might have to have my license to give my report on Saturday. I might be on the train. My license is texting me right now, like, no, the F you not going to get me to do it for you. Get somebody else to do it.
But I wish I would.
She won't, but she'll get somebody else to do it. Cause I might be on the train tomorrow for my Sansi birthday. Cause it's gonna be lit. Y'all gonna eat, and y'all gonna eat all the kinds of things I like to eat.
Well, no, because I'm doing it at Barcode. And so, girl, let me tell you that I found out that the manager called me because the HBCU Alliance is having their happy hour there tomorrow night. Bro, they got 4 DJs. I'm mad. They have 4 DJs. And I'm just don't want to. He told me he's gonna give me some bottles for my area because I'm not gonna be in the section I thought I was gonna be in because they booked it in January and he didn't know because they didn't tell him. The other manager booked them and didn't say anything. So it's like I got 29 people showing up tomorrow night. Let's just see how that goes.
Oh, we're gonna need more bottles than that.
Right.
Because if the list like I know the list to be listed, it's gonna be a lot of folks. Wait, why my license come in here talking about I'm glad you know? Yes, I know.
Because she already knows. She's like, no, you're not at that meeting. She going, I'm gonna turn my phone off. I'm gonna turn my phone off if you don't show up because she gonna
yeah. I would be like, well, some things came up and I can't give a report on Saturday. So the bowling was nice. We had a good time. We raised a lot of money and God bless you and good night. Full report be next month. I can't do it.
Video to play on the screen.
Nobody else can do it.
You need to record and send them a video to play on the screen that you have to meet in.
Right. As I'm riding on the train.
The report.
We had a blast. Raised a lot of money. It was Gucci in there. Even my line sister came. She had a good time. She went out on the dance floor, honey.
Oh, let me find out.
Yeah, yes, my line sister did show y'all all parts of the Jamaican queen she is. She was doing the doggone thing. I was like, yes, I remember that. 96, 97, that dance. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. All right, here's the next thing we need to talk about, which is another reason why you up here, Sins. The why, the if did I marry? Because you watched it. You saw it.
I did.
You get the blow, blah, blah.
In its entirety, because she had me in the chokehold.
You know the way my ADD is set up.
No, he's a June Gemini. You know how I feel about that. When I found out he was a June Gemini, I had to listen to it all the way through. I was listening to her at the gym at 5 in the morning.
And the notes be like, check.
Oh, and it's currently not speaking to me as usual on my birthday. Never is speaking to me. Hopefully he doesn't show up to my party tomorrow. That would be great.
Do we expect anything less?
We don't.
At this point, for him to switch up would be the switch up. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll be like, oh, wait, this is new.
You're switing up on me.
Same behavior, we can rock with same behavior.
Right.
Because you know what? We keep that same energy. We're gonna keep that same energy when it's old boy's birthday.
I would be afraid.
You might be at a beach somewhere. Okay.
Absolutely.
Real nice these days.
Absolutely.
I heard that tea was looking real good.
It's looking real good.
Yes, Alicia looking real good. Yeah. Hey, Soror. I see you, Beachy. What's going on? Silver Star in the house. What's good? All right, girl. So break it down for those who don't know the story about this young lady and who the F she married.
It was just so much. I mean, from the beginning, it was, and I'm glad that I'll start off by saying, I'm really glad that she, gave the disclaimer, throughout that, there were red flags. She knows that there were red flags. She knows that, there were things that she should have been checking on beforehand and she didn't, but she said that, I think what really got her was the first date. Like, she met him online. And the first date, she was on her way to meet him, going to the restaurant, and her tire blew out. And everybody kept saying God was trying to tell you something right off the bat. God was like, do not go on this date, right? And so she calls him because he's at the restaurant. She's like, I can't, my tire blew out. I'm at a gas station. He comes to the gas station, and he's a gentleman. He offers to assist her. He puts the donut on her car. Her donut wasn't that great. So then he said, I looked up a tire shop. It's around the corner. Took her to the tire shop. He purchased the tire for her. So she's thinking great guy, like off the bat, because he's giving great guy vibes. He's doing, he's doing the things, right? And they haven't even been on an actual official date. He left the restaurant to come help her, save her out in the streets, right? And so she's thinking, oh my God. So they go on dates after that. And it was just before COVID. So they met like the middle of February or something. So they had only been dating for a couple of weeks when COVID hit. And then it was like, oh, are you going to quarantine by yourself? And then we just kind of meet outside, or are we going to quarantine together? And they decided to quarantine together. And so that's how the whole thing started. They decided to quarantine together. And so that's how this whole thing just started from there and just went downhill. And so he told her that he was in Atlanta because he was there from California. He came, he got a new job. He got a divorce from his wife, who was still living in California with her children. And the job, he was vice president of like some sort of like condiments factory or something, that the people that make condiments, like like ketchups and stuff like that in Atlanta. And so there is such a place. And as it turns out, he did work there, but he was not vice president like he said he was. He told her he was the vice president. He drove a BMW that day. It was the company car, the BMW she never saw, because he said he parked it at the job. He just didn't want to bring it home because he already had his other car. And so he would park it at the job. That's why she never saw it. It was just a big mess. And so come to find out, this guy was married, but the ex-wife was in Atlanta all the time. So he had been married and divorced, yes, but he had been married twice and divorced twice. The first wife was in Rhode Island. Come to find out, he's never lived in California. Okay. When she finally did the background check, this is when she finally got his correct social security number. The first time she got his social, it was wrong. He put the wrong social down on an application for a house that they was trying to get.
What?
And so when she ran his social to run his background, because she started thinking that things weren't adding up, this was in the beginning, it came up clean because it wasn't his social.
Right.
It wasn't until she went to apply for a government job. And because she wanted to get a higher paying job, she applied for the job and got it and had to do a background check. And they were already married at that point. And she had to put his social on there, and he gave her the social, and something told her, go run this. She ran it, and up comes all of this stuff on him. He's been to jail. He's never lived in California. He's only ever lived in Georgia, Philly, and Rhode Island. And then he was married not once, but twice. The second ex-wife did not live in California, like she said. She lived right. He said she lived right in Georgia. So she called that woman on the phone because her information was on the records. Oh, it just got so good. It just got so good. And he was just such a liar. He told her he had 5 siblings. He only has 3. He never told her that he had a twin brother. He has a twin. He never told her a twin. He told her he had 5 siblings. That was 5 of them. That the parents had 5 kids. The parents did not have 5 kids. They had 3 kids. They had 1 son, and then they had a set of twins. Him and his brother. It was just a big mess. And then he would sit on the phone and pretend every morning that he was talking to his older brother. When she contacted the older brother at the end of this, older brother said, I don't talk to my brother. I haven't talked to him in years. He owes me money. He's not going to call me. I haven't talked to him in years. He said, so I don't know who he was talking to on the phone. So he was talking to, like, having fake conversations, like, and sitting there next to her in the house having conversations, I guess talking to himself. We don't know. But it was just crazy. Like, the stuff was crazy. So wild. And it was just like, he's a sociopath. I mean, it's sociopath behavior, and he's a pathological liar.
Yes.
I mean, and she ended up having a divorce, but she got pregnant 2 months. That was the part I left out. She got pregnant 2 months in, like 2 months into them moving in for COVID. Got pregnant.
Oh my God.
And had a miscarriage. He told her he couldn't take her to go get the DNC that morning. Her best friend had to take her. He said, I have an important business meeting and I can't miss it. Dude, you're the forklift. Yes. Now he's the forklift driver.
Girl, shut the front door. Girl.
He's the forklift driver. He's the forklift driver at the company that he said he was the VP.
He said he was VP. See?
Yes.
That sounds like the person I married.
It was a big mess. And then the brother, when she finally talked to some of his family members, the older brother said, what sisters? We don't have any sisters. My parents only had three children, and all boys. He said he has a twin and me. And then he was like, well, what did he tell you that he does for a living? And he said, wait a minute. He's living his twin's life. He said his twin brother is VP of his company. His twin brother is married and has 3 children and lives in Nashville in a 5-bedroom house. His twin brother drives the BMW that he said he drives. Yes. Yes, Ella. Yes. Somebody say, why you got to say my city?
My city. Listen, Listen, I just could not keep the way my ADD is set up. I could not keep track of this thing.
It was
So,
a mess.
so first you meet this lady, right? And you trying to, impress her and show her the world or what have you, and put your good foot forward, right? Which all men do, all people do, right? You want to present the best part of you when you first meet somebody. Then, couple months down the line, you start slipping. But from what I hear, he started slipping almost immediately.
From the beginning.
From the very beginning, he was just
from the very beginning when he told her that he moved there from California, which we know never happened.
Right.
He told her, I moved here from California. The job put me up in the studio apartment because I'm looking for a house. He was printing out where he showed her where he had been approved for $700,000 worth of house. He was taking her. She said she lost count of how many houses they went to go see.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
You
got to be careful with the ATL men. We're all men. Because let me tell you, my husband told me he had owned his own security business. He was a security guard, but he did not own his own security business.
Him and Legion need to go have a conversation.
Exactly. So I was like, there's so many things that I could point to and be like, well, there go I. There go I. Back in my younger days. And how old is this lady? How old is she?
She's in her 30s. She's in her 30s. So she was in her early 30s in 2020. I was in my
20s. So I was still a little green, a little wet behind the ears.
Yeah,
by 30, I think I had, the wherewithal to be like,
yeah,
I can slip out a lie.
Yeah, her birthday was February 15th. So it was during the time when she was putting out these videos. And I said, oh, that's Aquarius behavior, because Pisces, we would have never. We are the private investigators of the zodiac.
Yeah,
we would have known from the beginning. We would have never got to the marriage. We would have never got to the wedding.
It's about that 3-month mark. About 3 months.
We gonna show up at your job with lunch, with surprise lunch.
Right.
We're gonna find you on that forklift. We're gonna
And what you doing over there? Why you in your office and talk? Let's go. Let's go to your office. Get on down from there. Let's go to your office and talk. Oh, you ain't got no office?
Right.
I'm gonna leave you right there up on that forklift.
We are
See ya.
Now her finally being over it and figuring it out and putting him out on his birthday, that was greatness. That was greatness. When she went and gave him his eviction notice on his birthday, when she walked into that bedroom and sat down and she said, okay, so I need to have a conversation with you.
Have a seat.
I laughed so hard.
Listen, I ain't trying to claim some of the siblings I got. So
you adding siblings, you making up stuff.
I definitely ain't trying to claim none. What you talking about?
Talking about his father and his mother started a church. When she told the brother that, the brother said, my father never set foot in church. What's more than start, man?
Dream.
What is she doing?
You know what she doing? She barking because you know who was downstairs. Came out the room. She's like,
I don't like you. She's like, I don't like you.
Listen, I'm trying to get this video up that I predict will go a little viral, like most of her videos go, but it shows her in her truest form. Okay, Dream. I should have named Dream Harlem.
You really should.
Her name was supposed to be.
Oh, really? You should have named her Bronx. Really, you should have named her Bronx.
Bronx, right?
Because she's not control.
She put a switchblade. She got a switchblade in a bow red. I put a switchblade in my bow red. Get out of here. She a mess. A mess. Just want to come up here and bother me. Go away. Go away. Bark at the man. Go bark. Oh, yeah, he was cray.
Crazy.
Love is laughing. Yeah, COVID did produce a lot of babies. But
Yes, with a lot of nutcases.
right, but warning signals was going off and you didn't use protection, sis.
You just met him.
Right, you just met her. And he's shooting up the club with no condom.
Shooting it up.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shooting it up.
Up the club.
Shooting it up. Just met him, moved him in, and she really thought he was, yes, well, because that they ended up quarantining at her house. Remember, he was in a studio apartment that he claimed was temporary because he had just moved there for his job and was buying a house. Remember, with his printout that he had from the bank.
He had a printout
that he had was pre-approved for $700,000 in loan. He was showing it to her on his phone, but it was really a screenshot that he had gotten off the internet. And then he was showing her screenshots of his savings account that had like $96,000 in it or something like that. Oh, it was insane. Mm-hmm.
Just a pathological liar, right? Sugar Dang.
He had her test driving cars. He told her family he was buying her a new car. He was taking her to car dealerships like every weekend. She got tired of test driving cars. She said, y'all don't know how many cars I must have test drive, because he was telling me he was buying me a car that he never bought. Never,
because you're a forklift driver.
But he was paying. What he was doing was to keep her in it. He was paying. Because her rent wasn't that high. She's in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. She's in the suburbs of Atlanta. So her townhouse that she was renting was like $900 a month or something like that. It was 3-bedroom townhouse. So he was paying the bills in there because he could afford to with his forklift money. Right. Her bills weren't high. So that's what took her so long too, because her bills were not high. The bills weren't high. Mm-hmm. No. So he was able to afford it.
Yeah. And she was well into this false sense of security because, here's this man, he's doing for me, he's paying a few bills, doing this, and I feel comfortable, Right. And I was on Instagram a little while ago, and one of my friends on there had posted this question, like, would you help a man like build his business in your, you're in your 30s or whatever? I was like, I'm not in my 30s anymore, but at this day and age, if I were to help my man build his business, first of all, thank you, Jesus, I'm lucky I don't have that kind of problem. But if we were to do it, we would do it together, and it would be okay, after I helped him build, he's out. Mm-hmm. It would be after I helped him build, because first of all, you ain't going nowhere because we got paperwork that say we in this business together, bruh. Yeah. Me and you and me, we together. We doing this business. It's going to be the two of us, 100% involved. So it's no, I'm gonna help this man. Women have this like Bernadine syndrome, this waiting to exhale syndrome. Like, oh, I helped him build his business. I helped him for 10 long years. And when he finally got it, he's gonna leave me for a white woman. How's that happen, sis? If you in this business and you helping him build this business, where's your name on
your name on anything?
Yeah, where's your name on the company letterhead that says you are the CFO or the manager of operations, director of operations? You need to be in this.
Well, he showed her the letterhead and the letter from HR welcoming him to the company and giving him information on his benefits. and telling him about, where to go find housing, the real estate agent, all that. Yes, he is. He listen, the running joke in the comments on every video was Legion has a personal relationship with his printer.
Yeah, because he and his computer, because he can get all the information.
Yes. I mean, he just
A
has so
liar
much
gets
fake stuff.
lit. You gotta do your due diligence. You
He
gotta
has
like
so much
follow
fake
up on
stuff. Like,
everything.
it was terrible. It was terrible. All the fake stuff he had. Like,
Jesus.
it's just-
I mean, like, talk about led astray and bamboozled. That's why she has so much of a story to tell, because he had so many printouts. She didn't know where she was coming or going. It's
Insane.
just like one after the other. So yeah, so they were saying on Instagram, like, I helped him build his business and I helped him do this and do that. And then when he reached a certain status or whatever, he left me and went with this other woman. I'm like, yeah, because he got what he
That's what they
needed.
do. He got what he needed from you. He got all your talents. They would use all your
talents, all your best years, all your skill sets, everything.
Right. For real?
And now that you're older and a little slower, maybe a little, little pudgy around the middle, whatever, he gonna get him a little,
That's
Instagram.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, you don't know where.
Or if you're mine, or if you date me, you're gonna go get you a chunky Sierra Leone.
Yeah, now I just don't understand that. How do you downgrade? How do you downshift?
Like, literally.
Like that doesn't even equate behavior to me. How's that rational behavior? And you gotta start us up here. That's elevating you mentally. That's elevating you monetarily.
Wouldn't be anywhere that he is right now if it wasn't for me. I'm gonna tell you that.
Right, that part. And not to mention, when you walk down the street, the dudes of all ages looking back like,
looking.
You got that, sir. You got that, sir. And then you go downgrade to an old fuddy duddy. Where does that happen? Who does that? Who in their right mind does that?
Listen.
That's some behavior.
All I know is all them fine HBCU men gonna be at Barcode tomorrow.
So you ain't got to worry about nobody bottle service. Trust.
None.
The drinks will
None.
Okay.
And it's our people. So it's our people. It's our people.
Of course.
People tomorrow. It's our people. It's like, I'm talking about our age group. It's our
people. I know. Yes.
That's who will be at Barcode.
I know.
Like
the ones that were at our bowling party, honey. The lady, I was like, you better let that man buy you a drink. What you talking about?
Right.
Is you crazy?
Do it. Let them do it.
Well, them drinks is $17, $18 a pop. At the bowling alley. Okay? That part. Get into that.
That makes me angry.
Okay? That made me so angry. Somebody left
bowling alley drinks.
Bowling alley drinks is $17, $18.
I gotta start bringing my little personal flask to the bowling alley.
Honey. To the bowling alley. Down to the bowling alley.
My little fake juice bottle to the bowling alley.
Exactly. Because these people are crazy. I was like, $17 where? $18 how?
I cannot.
You gotta let these good old homegrown omegas and kappas and
absolutely
alphas.
Absolutely. I'm mad because my favorite kappa is sick with the flu and cannot come. I'm like, how did you let this happen to
Oh.
yourself? How did you let that happen to yourself?
Didn't you know you're supposed to be taking echinacea and that
Like,
blueberry thing
not
all week?
anybody breathe them before tomorrow because I'm like, why would you do that?
Why would you do that to yourself? You know you're supposed to be in quarantine all week.
Quarantine.
The good echinacea and the honey with the tea and lemon.
I need
Make
everybody in
sure
quarantine.
that your voice is good. Because
I
we're
need
going to be laughing and cracking up.
Everyone needed to be in quarantine. I don't understand.
Okay.
You can get the memo.
I was in quarantine all week. I'm good to go.
I'm good to go. Now your line sister say you're not.
In this house.
Said you're not.
I've been sitting in this house. I'm ready to go.
Line sister said you're not.
Boop, boop. I done put some braids in my hair. I done took it out, got it all wavy. Yes, I'm ready to go.
You ready.
I got my lip concoction finally together.
You ready.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. I got them good Ardell strip lashes that you don't need no glue on. Just ready for an outing. I got my lashes.
Tashin is coming.
Sheeny.
Yes.
Yeah. He just had a birthday too.
Yes, he did. Yes.
He bringing Tim.
My March scenes. My March birthday scenes.
Yes. He bringing Tim.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I love. All right. So are we finished with old girl? Oh, wait, we not finished with old girl yet because she done flipped this whole scenario into getting a booking deal with a talent agent. She gonna be a real life influencer now.
Absolutely. Because we was at Tyler Perry. I need this in a series. I need this in a series. I need this on Netflix.
But he can't write it though.
No, but I need it on Netflix. He needs to let one of his other writers do it.
Yeah, let somebody else do it.
I need it on Netflix.
You see Mia Copa?
Oh, did he write that?
Kelly Rowland?
Actually, I know who wrote that. I'll tell you offline. I actually personally though. I know one of the writers.
Okay.
He didn't write the whole thing.
Okay.
He's a lot of writers. Look at your face.
So one of our alphas, Lawrence, Lawrence Ross, he got on the Twitter, the X, and was like, "Who wrote this piece of garbage?
Oh my God.
And one of my students wrote this. I'd give him an F and I'd send him back to the beginning, 101. Da, da, da. I was like, that would be Tyler Perry. You gonna call him? Shall I? Call him?
Oh, wait a minute. He may have written this one by himself. Hold up. I thought my girl was on this one. Wait a minute.
I think he did that solo dolo saying.
Uh-oh.
Because or if he didn't, she ain't gonna put her name on it.
Yeah, he may have written this one by himself.
Yeah, he said he wrote, produced, and directed this. Now, direction, I'll give him. He's doing better with direction.
Okay.
Producing, no qualms there. But the writing, I wasn't even halfway into the movie when I was like, oh, I know exactly what's going to happen now. I know the whole show. The only thing he surprised me with was at the very, very end, I wasn't expecting her to do what she did. And apparently there was some kind of reason for that, but I didn't even stay to watch what the reason was. Like they had like this little stay tuned for the back scenes and how to. No, I ain't got that kind of time. I already gave y'all too much of my time watching this here hot mess. Hey, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Tuber Chat. Somebody grab that up. One Brown Girl Bella membership. You know, on Fridays, I have a freebie Friday. So you might want to go ahead and grab that up so you can get a freebie Friday. All you have to do is pay shipping and handling. We do it almost every Friday. And here, let me pin it so that people
this
can.
week. I missed it last weekend this week.
Uh-oh.
Because I was at their hair salon.
Well, it's tomorrow, so hopefully they'll have something good.
Oh yeah, today's Thursday.
That sneaky link thing where they only send me the link and I can't forward it. They might do that, in which case I'll get it because that's what happened like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what happened with that other one.
And I got it, and so I'm just saving it for whoever. I'll put it in like a gift for like the next milestone or something like that. But okay, so let me tell you about Mia Copa. So Mia Copa had all good intents, right? But I should know when they start just talking about certain scenes and not really talking about the arc of the movie, that something's going awry. So they kept focusing on the sex scenes with the sex scenes was sexing though. The sex scenes was giving it.
Now those were giving. Yes. They did a good job with that.
He did a very good job with that.
Yeah, they
it was
did.
artfully done. Although I don't know what black people gonna be rolling around like that. I'm not going to go all the way for people who
liked it.
I did visually, but I'm a Virgo, so I'm gonna be like, I don't want it.
That's our thing.
Yeah, like
the weirdness, because we're freaks by nature. We're freaks by nature. We're freaks by nature. That I did. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I haven't dated an artist yet.
All of this.
What this is like. I was like, is that what this is like? I know it gave you OCD.
I was like, what's too much? It's going in her wibbly bits. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's that. No. And he's like, he was moving and grooving. I was like, oh, it's going to go into her wibbly bits. Stop that.
I could not. I'm hungry, y'all. I've been in the hair salon for like 4 hours.
Listen,
the whole afternoon.
Let's do your thing, sis. I don't mind.
I'm hungry.
I was like, he started moving and grooving. I was like, oh no. It's going to a place nobody should ever be going.
It was, but I mean, did you see the thrust action? I mean, listen to me right now.
That's one of the times where the outside.
I was like, Kelly, you let your husband see this. Kelly, you let your husband see this, girl. You let your husband watch this. Because let me tell you, I was looking that actor up. Like, is he married?
Visual aids.
Where do I need to show up at?
Visual aids, right? Here is where and over here is where
I mean, I think I got pregnant watching it. I was like,
girl, if you can get past all the paint though.
No, I couldn't. I was okay with the paint. That's you. That's your OCD.
Yeah. I know. I know my OCD was acting up a little bit. It was acting up. Did anybody get the membership? Somebody better grab that membership up. Come on in here. Dream, what can I do for you, ma'am? What can I do for you? You out the doggy pen because you was in the doggy pen because you took up and destroyed another wee pad. Yes. Here's a new thing she do now. When she get mad at me because I left her in there or I went out and she been in there too long, she'll pull it out of the cage. Pee, doodle, whatever, all over the floor. So I said, oh, this is what we want to do? So I keep her in there for like an hour. And then when I come back, she lay in there nice. with a pause up like this, like, you gonna let me out or no? I'll be good. You gonna let me out or no? And she watched me as I go in and out the room. And I'll purposely go in there for like just nothing. Just to okay. Cause I mean, you know what to do, Dream. You know how to behave yourself. You know what mommy wants. But you just want to be difficult for no reason. You just want to act the fool. So that's her. So that's why I have to let her do that. All right. So the next thing I actually wanted to talk about is Beyonce and Cecred. So when Cecred came out, like everybody else, I was like, oh, it's coming out. Take a look at it, see what it's all about, blah, blah, blah. Then it came out. And I was like, it's giving me Kim Kardashian, blah, plain, just no finesse. And I get it. You know, you want to be a luxury brand, so you want it to look really luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't giving me the, ooh, let me spend my money, let me go buy it. And then I stopped and I thought about it. And I was like, why, when it comes to, because I did the same thing with her perfume. I was like, why, when it comes to like Beyonce items, do I not jump and immediately get it? And hey, beauty boss, hey, member for 7 months. I love it. Welcome back. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Don't forget, guys, give me that thumbs up and share this out if you can. So I was like, why don't I jump to get it? And then again, perusing through the social media, I stumbled on this one girl who like crystallized it for me. When it comes to celebrities and their products, like when Rihanna came out, you saw Rihanna use the lipstick.
Yep.
You saw Rihanna use
the foundation, all of that.
You saw how her skin suffered. So when she came out and did a skin line, you were like, I'm gonna go and co-sign that because I know she's gonna use it.
Yep.
When Beyonce comes out with a product, we don't know if she's gonna use that.
No.
We don't know if she's using that. Hell,
we watch Sierra use hers. Sierra uses her product.
Exactly.
Goes live all the time using it. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So those are the people that I'm more apt to support because I know you're going to use it. I've seen where you're using it. I've seen the results. I've seen your real hair. Like Sierra, we can see her real hair is growing and thriving and nourishing and flourishing. With Beyonce, we don't even know what her real hair really looked like. We kind of saw it in one thing, but like, did we kind of see it, or did we see? Was it smoke and mirrors even then? Like, we don't know.
We don't know. That video they put up where it's in that bun, that top bun, and it's supposed to be her hair, and I'm like, is that her hair?
Yeah. I'm like, can we let it down? Can we run some fingers through it? Can we like
that's what I want to see? Can I get all the way?
All the way in the scalp and see what the scalp is scalping? Scalping like
cap under there somewhere.
Zaya Rose. Hey, Zaya Rose. I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you, beautiful? Thanks for coming. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it if you care. Yeah, Beyonce, take the money and go. Pew. That's exactly how I feel with her. The same with her Darion jeans. I'm like, did we ever see Beyonce in a pair of Darion jeans?
Nope.
I can't recall one time seeing it. What else does she have? She had that perfume. Yeah, we saw her spray it, but that's it. Like Rihanna
had that perfume.
We know she's using that joint every time. Okay, she's using that all the time. As a matter of fact, I actually want to get it.
It's really good. I have it. I love it.
You have it? It's really good.
It's similar to one of my scents that I brought back from the Middle East when I went to Qatar. Yes. It's really, I like it. It's really nice.
And
I
she
like
spent time there, so I know, like, if she's bringing those kind of fragrances back, I know
Mhm.
it's gonna be good.
Mhm.
But see, things like that, like I know these celebrities are gonna use it because that's their bread and butter. They gotta show it to you. So
Yeah, they do.
use it. With her, I feel like she's like, here's something for you peasants. Here's something. We never really get inside Beyonce. And I know she's a Virgo like me, so it's hard to crack a nut like that. Same here. You got to know me to love me, love me. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know me, love me. And once you're in, you're in. But if you ain't in, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be the most introverted extrovert you've ever met in America. Sometimes I just sit and watch people like, all right, okay, and move on. And so I'm not sure that when we get a product from her, except for concerts. I think the concerts are the only time when we really see Beyonce because she's performed
Mhm.
that she's comfortable doing. She's
Right.
comfortable performing. She's not comfortable promoting these products. This product has been out for what, almost a month now? Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Where's she at? You don't even, why you see it? That you don't even know what it is.
Because I don't pay her any mind. Like, she comes out with stuff, and I'm just like, I'm a Riri lover. I love Riri. I follow Riri. Every time Riri drops something, I'm like, oh, let me go look and see what that is. Right? I'm like, I just don't even know what it is. I don't.
Well, let me show my sins.
She's clearly not putting it in her.
Yeah, that part.
Sarah is putting that in the little girl. I think she's putting it in her little girl's hair because if you see how long her little girl's hair is,
Yes. Sienna, right?
I
Sienna
think
is
she
a
is.
good grade of texture like her dad, so it's very soft and fine.
Yes.
So it's gonna grow really, really nicely. All right,
Mhm.
let me show you this Cecred because every now and then they send me a message like, "Hey, we're out now. Come and buy your
Nope.
stuff." And I'm
Nope.
like, "Yeah, no, yeah, no, eh, eh." And there are people, who say, they bought it and so far they like it. I'm
Really?
just like,
Well, her fans are, they're
it
real
looks pretty.
sociopaths.
All
Her
right, so let me
fans,
show what
like,
you
what do
seeing.
you think? She like that song. What do we think about that song? That song is annoying me.
Text.
Yes.
Um, the
You
first
know
time
they
I
just be
heard it,
playing that at Boulay over and over
oh,
again.
I know. And I think one of the girls who did that other song, the like Stroll or whatever, to her other song, I forgot the name of that one now. Whatever. Did this Stroll. The Texas
Uh,
Hold'em. So
uh,
yeah. All right. So this I'm kind of curious about because I know fermented rice is very, very good for our hair.
mhm.
It holds a lot of protein, and the fermented rice really helps with breakage, split ends, and it really helps your strands to be strong. So this is what she's pouring on her head is the fermented rice and rose protein because fermented rice has a distinct smell. It smells really
Mhm.
sour. But if you were putting like rose and other essences in there, it'll mask the smell. But it really does make your hair really, really strong. So this is supposed to be 3 times more resistant to breakage, improving length retention. So let me show you some of the other things in the line. And the whole like foundation collection. Let me see it. Yeah. It all has this kind of vibe to it. It's giving me Kim Kardashian's house, like very stark, very plain, very, pretty to look at, but it's like I don't want to get anything on the bottles because they look too pretty to be like using,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it
something
does.
sit on a shelf somewhere and that we should use, pour it out into something else that we can use and then just keep those up there for decorations and
Mhm.
look nice. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be functional. So this is a scalp scrub. This is which always bothers me. I have one from Mael Organics that has like these like little bits in it that's supposed to scrub your scalp and make your scalp really tingly and get it ready for like any oils or anything that you put on it. But I'm always scrubbing my head to like oblivion because I'm afraid to leave any of those scrubby bits in there. So it drives me insane because I'm like, I feel like I can't get it all out. So it makes me nervous. But apparently these things work. The hydrating shampoo I heard was very, very good, but $30 for a shampoo when I can get a hydrating shampoo that works really well for 12, 14 bucks.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Right. Moisturizing deep conditioner. I'd spend money on this if it had the ingredients that I know are good for deep conditioning. But I love Briogeo. Briogeo is one of the most sought after for its ingredients deep conditioners that I have ever come across. I'm going to see if I have any more in my drawer here. I may have them in my bathrooms already, but I discovered them a few years ago. And I'm going to tell you, every time I need a deep conditioning, I go to it. And I have 3 different kinds, and it helps with 3 different things that my hair needs, whether it is strength building, whether it is for breakage and frizziness.
Mhm.
I use one for like the winter time when I need more moisture. I use the like frizzy and the one that helps with breakage during the summer where I'm like doing everything and anything with my hair. And then there's one that I use just after the summer as we're getting into the fall to kind of like get my scalp right again. So I love them. So I have to see what's in this moisturizing conditioner. The reconstruction treatment mask, I heard that was very good. And I heard this also has like bananas in it. And believe it or not, bananas are really good for your hair. And so is mayonnaise. It has a lot of protein in it that is very good for strengthening your hair. So, I mean, there's things in here that I was like, okay, maybe the hair nourishing oil also, maybe that could be something. But I'm like, I can't pull the trigger on any of these because I feel like I'm not getting the stamp of approval from the main person that needs to be giving me the stamp of approval. Like, even if you don't want to show me your hair, show me Blue's hair
Somebody's hair.
without the braids, without the extensions, without any of that stuff. Show me how you grew Blue's hair. If you don't want to show me yours, show me how you grew your daughter's hair. And
Mhm.
then I might believe you. Show me you washing the child hair. Okay? Like, come to a base level of understanding with your consumers, because being in this ivory tower, showering us with your brilliance in picking these different products for people to use in your hair, where we don't see your hair, we don't really see your mom's hair because some of that is Play Happy hair too. We don't
Yeah.
really see hair. That's some Play Happy hair too. So where are we kind of basing whether or not we should use this product on. Your say so. We don't see it. We don't see it. And so that's why I think she has a hard time when she brings out products like this, because we just don't believe her. For lack of a better word, we don't believe you. We need more people. We don't believe. We don't believe any of this.
We don't believe.
We believe that you probably signed your name to somebody who created this. Maybe a little Mael person helped you in the lab with this. I know with her perfume, Killian, which I love his fragrances. I have about 4 of his fragrances. Killian Hennessy is from the Hennessy family. And so he broke away from doing spirits and he focused on using ingredients for perfume and cologne. And I'm going to tell you, everyone that I've tried, except for this new one, and I talked about it in my February favorites and fails, which is going up, I think, Saturday. I like it. The main ingredient in here is like a Coca-Cola. So it smells like Coca-Cola, but it smells like Coca-Cola with cayenne. It's very strong. It's very spicy. And if you're not ready for it, because I wasn't ready for that. I thought it was going to be like his other fragrances, which has a nice like musk to it, or vanilla, or orange. Was it orange blossom that I love? I didn't know I loved orange blossom as much as I do, but some of the fragrances I have, all of them have a little bit of orange blossom in it. So that must be a fragrance that I gravitate to. And I love it. So I thought, okay, this is going to have it too. That's what I get for not reading it. So then I brought it home. I smelled it. I sprayed it. And I was like, it immediately like hit my throat. I was like, wow, this is strong. It doesn't smell bad on me, but it doesn't smell like what I'm used to. It's a very powerful, strong scent. And so I find the need to back off from those kind of fragrances and pair it with something a little bit more palatable. So what I've been doing was I started off pairing it with Vanilla Sex by Tom Ford, which I absolutely love. I don't care what y'all say, honey. He better not never, ever get rid of this fragrance. If he do, I'm going to find him and I'm going to hunt him down like the mad dog he is, because this is one of the best fragrances. I'm sorry, one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. And I like to layer because I don't like people knowing, oh, you wear Time for Vanilla Sex. No, it's only one of the many layers of fragrances that I'm wearing. I like to layer. So you'll catch me layering this with a Killian. I can layer this with a Joe Malone for the daytime. But I had the hardest time finding something to layer with that damn Killian. Hold, please. Let me show you what the name of it is. I'll be right back. Hold, please. Dream, I'm going to need you to back up off me, lady. Why are you bothering me? Okay. So, the last full-size Killian that I bought was this one, Can't Stop Loving You. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I also love that he does every perfume like a flask, because you know he is a Hennessy after all. So they all look like little flasks, but they have like little talisman. I don't know if you can see the like etching on the sides. It's that way on both sides. Very sleek, modern. The Angel Share is the most decorative that he's done, but all of his other ones are like this, like little flask, and they come in this case. So you open it up. So cute, so cute. Okay, so here is the fragrance, and it is called Born to Be Unforgettable. So that's the name of it. And I just rolled it over somewhere over here. It's somewhere in this pile. I was doing a February thing, so it's over here somewhere. Anyway, this fragrance, let me show you the notes in here. Where is it in Sephora? Okay. So I bought it off the strength of the notes and off the strength that I love Killian's fragrances. So I was like, oh, I know this is going to be fantastic. And I was like, I don't know. But now that I've paired it with others, I'm more apt to use it. So I started off with, okay, so let me share my screen so you can see. I started off with this one. So I started off with Love Don't Be Shy. Beautiful. I love this perfume. So the notes in this one is orange blossom. That's the fragrance I love. Orange blossom, vanilla absolute, and luscious marshmallow. But the marshmallow is not like sickly sweet. And the orange blossom is really a light fragrance, but it is, it says juicy. I wanted to use another word to describe it, but it really is kind of juicy. It really is. It kind of fills you with this kind of like sexy note. And it just finishes very nice. It's a light floral scent, but so beautiful. And then I went to Angel Share. This is the one that I said is like the most decorative. It's so pretty, so cute to like sit on your vanity, sit on your bookshelf, or wherever you display your perfumes. This is a warm and sweet gourmand. So it has like a little bit of tonka bean in it. It has cognac in it, and it has an oak wood. So it's spicy, but it is sexy with the spice. It's not overly powerful like what I'm about to show you now. So then I went into this other one. And this one here is one of the newest ones, Born to Be Unforgettable. And this is a spicy scent. Keynotes in here are cola, cinnamon, and cedarwood. I don't really smell the cedarwood at all. And the cinnamon to me smells like, you ever go, I know you've gone to those spice shops, AJ, and you smell a spice and it's like, like when you smell it, it like hits you in the back of your throat, like you almost want to cough. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. And so that takes me aback because I'm not used to fragrances like that. But when I paired it with something else that has vanilla in it, like the Vanilla Sex or Love Don't Be Shy, something that's a little bit more demure and sexy, then I can tolerate that harsh fragrance because it's paired with something floral and kind of light that balances it out. Because man, I was like, woo, this is a lot. This is a lot. I've also tried You Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. That is another beautiful one. The notes in that one is ginger, green tea, and marshmallow. But again, it's a real sweet and not that sickly sweet. I hate to say sweet because people then conjure up the idea that it's really like it gives you a headache because it's so sweet. It doesn't. Mm-hmm. Sweet in the sense that it's like a beautiful bouquet of flowers on a sunny day. It's going to give you that warmth. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to give you notes that just kind of linger in the air. They don't just hit you, but it kind of like you smell and you kind of like, oh, you smell nice. You smell good. What are you wearing? It's that kind of like sexy, almost like an S. Like it really hits you. It hits you and then it just curves out very nicely. I love his fragrances for that. So I've been on a real Killian kick lately, buying up all his fragrances. And I like to get them in like this size because if I had got this in a big size, I'd have been pissed because I'm like, oh God, how am I going to use this? But now that I have it in a travel, I can be like, okay, I can use it this way, I can use it that way. And then when it's done, I don't feel bad about, not buying it again because it's not really something that I personally can rock with. But some people can pull it off. I'm not that. I'm not her. Who I am though, I've discovered is I am a YSL girl. I'm liking the YSL fragrances. And it started when I got that advent calendar, Sans, and I started trying like all the fragrances. They remade all of these fragrances. Like that dog on Black Opium. I remember distinctly hating Black Opium. Hating it. My mother used to wear a joint all the time. It used to stink up the room.
Because that's what they
I
wore.
hated it.
That's what they wore. It was awful.
Yes. And then white diamonds.
Yes.
Tell me. I'm like, no, I don't like it. My grandmother used to be like, she's Southern girl. So she'd be like, I can smell her coming and going. That's her way of saying like it. She's like, I can smell her coming and going. I'm like, yeah, you can, because it's strong. But she likes that kind of stuff. So when I saw Black Opium in my advent calendar, I was like, oh shoot, I don't want this shit. And then I smelled it and I was like, oh, I want this shit. This shit smells good. So they reformulated Black Opium. They reformulated Montpellier, which is kind of a newer one, but when I smelled it before, it didn't smell like this. The Lieb is new, and they have 3 different versions of it. I do like that intense one. The reason why is it is perfect for like the winter going into the springtime. It's one of those fragrances that when you wear it and you're like all bundled up with all these different layers or whatever, it still gives you a beautiful, like you are in a almost like a Japanese tea room. You know how they have all those fragrant teas and you walk through and it's like it's real cold outside, so you could feel the crispness of the air, but you can also smell the sharp and subtle notes of like fragrances. That's what that fragrance reminds me of, that leaf. I love that one. And then what's another one that I kind of like? Oh, I love this one. Well, the other one that I love, and this is going to be funny because it's actually a men's fragrance, but it's unisex. They had it in the box, and I was like, how they know I got a man? Why they give me this men's perfume? And then I was running out of the house, and I was like, oh, let me just spray something on. And I grabbed that by accident. I meant to grab something else, but I grabbed that, and I started spraying, and I was like, this doesn't smell like the Lieb, and that's what I thought I had grabbed. And I sprayed it and I was like, this doesn't smell like Lieb, but I was like, I like this. What did I have? And I looked at it, I was like, it's the myself. I was like, okay, I like that. So I left it over here. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell. Because it was supposed to be in his fragrance pile. I was like, nope, I'm wearing it myself. I'm wearing it myself. All right. So that's the other thing that I've been on a kick on with fragrances. And then so we got to talk about these crazy ass celebrities because I'm not quite sure what is going on with these people. But here goes nothing. So Mr. Russell Simmons, put out this message about how Usher came to see him in Bali. And he came by my bed. I don't know why he had to put that in there because, I don't know. That sounds a little suspect. But okay. If you like it, I love it. And if his wife likes it, even better. So he's praising him, how he came and he, wanted to see how I was doing and, hung out with him. And, they took a picture together and all this. And I'm like, now, funny how you did that after the Super Bowl. You did the Super Bowl, then you go see Russell. And I'm like, he is persona non grata right now. And then added to that fuel is all the stuff going on with Puffy and Puffy children. Now he brought the children into it because now Justin is implicated in some shenanigans. And I think Christian was also implicated in some shenanigans as well. Mm-hmm. I'm like, is this the adage of the chickens coming home to roost? Yes. Are we looking at now finally the veil of secrecy over all the nonsense of all the different people in show business that have done misdeeds, bad behavior, heinous acts? Now all of a sudden everything is coming to light. Everything is trickling down. And I said this offline, but now I'm going to say it on air. I knew that it was going to come out. And when it came out that he also did this to men, it was going to be a shutdown.
You knew this because we know that he's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So a man came out
using these women as beards.
His last album, the Love album, apparently he was spreading a little too much love. And so he, the guy who was a producer on this album accused him of sexual acts and deviant behavior and coercion and trying to, do things with him. And, with the women, it was like, oh, no, we're going to fight in the court. We're going to When that came out, not a peep came out his camp. Not a peep, not a syllable, not a boop, not a bip, not a nothing. And so I knew when that was going to come out, that's when we're going to see the total gate shut down. But you know what pleased me even more than that? The fact that when she was in her heyday and in her right mind, although some would differ, Wendy Williams called it years ago.
She did.
He had to run out of New York because she claimed that he was the gay rapper. She didn't even claim it. She insinuated that it was the gay rapper. And even insinuating it got her ran out.
Yeah.
And now Wendy, you need to come on back. You need to come on back and come to come to your right senses, get your stuff together, and you and and Cat Williams, Cat Williams, right? Said Diddy likes to party, and you have to tell him no, right? Right. Did he say? He said, my booty hole is not an entry, it's an exit.
It's an exit. It's not an entry.
It's not an entry, it's an exit.
It's not an entry. He was like, listen, he said you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. He said you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. I laughed so hard.
Virgo behavior. Virgo behavior. It's a fact. It's a fact now. So you gotta go through the archives and see, because all of these little tidbits, and he wasn't the only one. You know, she insinuated Russell Simmons. Look, she insinuated what's her name? Whitney's
I can't wait for him to throw Usher in there.
Oh yeah, because you know Usher grew up with him. The
with
mother
all of them.
gave
Grew up with all of them. She kind of just let him go around with them.
Yes.
And I think that's what happened with him.
Yes. I don't know if my Sam was in here, but she was saying maybe that's why he liked older women, because Puffy had him with all them older
women. Everybody was older than him.
It's true though.
Everybody was older than him. Mm-hmm. Everybody was older than him.
Yep. That's why Justin Bieber went back to the Lord, because he was like, I can't deal with this. I can't, because remember he started doing Justin the same way. He was
with them too. Yep.
He was doing him the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Justin was like, I ain't built for this. Go to the Lord. I'm going to the Lord. He said, I got to pray about this. This is not it. This is not it. I do not want to go here. I was like, you know what? Everything is coming to light. Everything that folks were saying behind the scenes is coming to light. The only thing that is not, and I think they're fighting hard to put the lid on it, is my boy Jay-Z. They trying hard to implicate him in this stuff. You're on mute, Sanzy.
That's because of Beyonce.
Yes. I think it is because of Beyonce.
That's because of Beyonce. She's trying to suppress that. They trying to suppress that mess. Because I said, I know ain't no way on God's green earth that Jay-Z is not his name is not gonna come up. I was waiting for it.
Please. He was friends with Puffy. He grew up in that time. Look at all the young girls that he had on his Foxy, Little Kim, Blue Cantrell, poor little Blue Cantrell. Now she lost her mind, running around the streets naked and whatnot. Maya, trying hard to fight that, she wasn't involved and they never had anything sexual. Okay. You ever seen that Best of Me video? Watch it if you haven't watched it. Watch it again if you haven't watched it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that daggone Cassie, she started something, honey.
Okay. She did. She did. And another thing that had me scratching my head, pondering, Kimora, who was around through all of this, right? One of her best friends was a writer. I forgot her name. And she wrote this book about like people in the industry. Oh, shoot, what is her name? But she's no longer with us. Then there is one of Puffy's moms, baby's mothers, Christian's mother, also good friends with Kimora, also was, moved to California and was gonna, write a tell-all or what have you, no longer with us by mysterious circumstances.
Yeah.
And both of them being friends with Kimora, and Kimora being tightly one, because say what you want about Kimora, and I could say a lot. She knew where her bread was buttered on. So when the money was coming in, she was keeping quiet. Now that the money's not coming in like it used to, now she being quiet. Oh, Ray, you need to run this back. This was a good one, girl. You need to run this one back. Be on the replay. But I think Kimora is scared to talk. Seeing what happened with those other two young ladies, she's scared to talk. She'll throw in a little tidbit here and there, boom, and back on out that thing, but she's not going to talk. She's not going to talk the way we want her to talk. Yes. Get in here. What else? What else has been going on, CNC? I feel like I'm missing something. What else?
Oh, I can't. Let me think. It was that. Love is blind.
Love is blind. Okay.
How can we not talk about Love is Blind? First of all, you know how I am with the astrology.
Yes.
How in the world did they manage to find that many people that were Virgos and Scorpios? Everybody, the entire cast, with the exception of 3 people. There's only 3 people that's not a Virgo or a Scorpio. That's what's wrong with this season. This season has exploded, and that's what the problem is, because you've coupled up Scorpio and Virgo together. It's not okay. Nobody's okay in that. Nobody's okay in that.
Having had a love of my life that was a Scorpio, I will tell you,
girl, no,
it was the best. Bar my new love, bar my new man, because he's just every sign. That one. But we used to get into, because he's also Mr. Lover. And I was like, who you loving?
Scorpio is very possessive.
Right.
And that's not going to work.
But they possessive when it's their shoe. They love to spread it around.
They're very possessive.
Yeah, until I get into my trick bag. And then it's like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Listen, I'm a Scorpio son. My son used to be like, can we have mother-son time? He used to be jealous of his own sister.
Yeah, they're very possessive. They are extremely possessive. They're extremely possessive, very possessive.
He was like, no, he was like, I need my own personal time with my mother. Like,
very
without her. So I already know what that's going to be. That's going to be a whole lot of sexing and a whole lot of fighting. And
very possessive. Very possessive.
We're not going to do this battle of things with you. What's going to happen is they're going to keep picking at it because they know how to pick our sore in Virgos, because we are the converse. If you look at our signs, it's the same. Just
very possessive. Very
So they know how to pick at a scab and pick. So we at what I say, babes, that highest level of pistosity that I get to. And when I get to that over the rainbow, that's when I gotta let y'all have it with both barrels, because I feel like you playing with me right now. And I'm not one to mess with.
Yeah, that black couple, I knew they wasn't gonna make it.
Honey, but the sex. I feel like you gotta watch. Where is it when they show the stuff without the bleeps in it? You need to watch it on that, because the sex is gonna be good. The sex tries to make up. It can't do. It tries to make up for the fighting that's going to ensue, because the fighting that's going to ensue is going to be a lot.
Well, that they did the marriages. How do you know?
Yes,
They're at the
you.
point now where they have to, decide whether they're going to marry each other. And the black couple, the girl just knew because she's from Boston, and I like her. I like AB.
The Virgo or the Scorpio?
She's a Scorpio. The Clay, the guy that they match her up with, is a Virgo.
Oh, child. Now, see, the Virgo
and his father is an alpha and was a cheating, philandering thing on the mother. Treated the mother so badly. And he always talks about how he's just like the dad, which is not good. And he's about to stand her up. I'm telling you, he's not going to marry. She thinks that he's going to say yes. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Hey, no. King Kong, what's going on?
No, he's not.
What's going on, King Kong? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hi, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, babes, and share it out. Oh my, not cat, new vocabulary word, something with a P. Yeah. Wow. honey, miss you too. Welcome in. Yes, glad you're catching me live too. Look at this Scorpio dog of mine. See?
What is up with her hair? When is she getting a haircut?
See, I was trying to get her.
You can't see her. What is happening with her?
And I can't cut it because look, she's always moving. So I cut it like when she's laying down and not doing nothing else. But I booked a thing for her to go for her actual grooming. So she's going in not next weekend, the weekend after. So she's going next week, the weekend after next. But here's the thing. When I took her last time, they had to shave her down because she won't stay still. Look. She won't stay still. So I'm nervous. I've been trying to get her to like train, but she's not cooperating.
Because she's just so ghetto. Look at her.
She's not cooperating. And she's looking away like me. I don't know what she's talking about.
I see you, Dream. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, I see you. Mm-hmm. I see you, Dream.
No,
that's Dream.
You nail like
yeah, you acting out.
Look, mommy, you know she's not talking to me.
I am talking to you.
See, I am
talking to you, girl.
Girl, a mess.
Over there acting out.
I brushed her down, so at least she's not mad at. But I can't cut nothing because she won't let me look. She won't let me do nothing. A hot mess.
You don't have Benadryl for dogs. You know, like you do what you.
I'm gonna have to get her a gummy. Before she go to her grooming, I'm gonna have to give her. Right? We both like, what are you doing?
Like, what?
She's like, I want to put the bow in. That's it. That's all you getting is the bow.
Walking around looking crazy.
Listen, that's all I could get is the bow and the brush. I could brush her.
Now I want one of those little teddy bear dogs. That's what
the mini poodle or the doodle.
Whatever they are, they little fluffy things look like bears.
Yes, they're cute. They are cute. I actually, when I got her, the week before, they had a mini poodle, and she was like tan, like my color.
Mm.
I started to bring her home. I started to bring her home with me for real. For real. Come here, Dream. Because this little hot mess I got over here. Yeah, you ran over here fast. I know what you over there doing.
Not the hot mess.
Yeah, she's a hot mess. She a Scorpio, you know. Hey, is your nephew. A hot mess.
That's why she tearing up your house. Listen. Tearing it up.
I'm okay. My mama said so.
A mess.
Listen, I am not gonna sit here and lie. Say she okay. Look, I be trying to cut her. Trying to cut her hair. She said no. She said no. And it's stubborn like a mule, stubborn like a mule. I scold her, tell her she got to go in her room for something. That heifer will go in there, and she mad because when I put her in the room, and when she blow like that, that's when she pissed at me. So she call herself telling me off or something. She'll do like that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She stopped what she was doing because she was pawing at me, and she stopped to look at me like, "Are you really telling my business?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And when I leave the room, she'll scratch at that paper till it's like Swiss cheese. And I make her use that same paper because I'm just as stubborn. And you are not wasting my money. You know how much those wee pads cost?
Right.
Okay. And then you got to get the good food.
Yep.
Because you can't have byproducts and stuff because they'll make your coat like greasy and not shiny and stuff like that. So you got to have the good food. You got to have the good wee paper.
Yeah, you got to have the good food and the good papers.
Yeah, and then she got to have filtered water. She have regular water. She got to have filtered water. This is a bougie dog. Bougie. She got filtered water.
Is she drinking?
Let's have a drink of filtered water out the Brita.
She eating better than us. Is that what this is?
She is. She is. That damn farmer's dog.
Yes, that mess.
But also, I got the one. I forgot what you call it. As much as I buy it, I should know about heart. But it's got green beans and carrots. She's got cranberries in there. So there's fruit, there's vegetables, and there's meat. So she gets that, and then I give her the kibble with the real pieces of salmon that is dried. So when you open it up, it smells like fresh fish and kibble. So she gets that because that helps with her teeth and her gums because Malteses are notorious for gingivitis, to getting into bad teeth or what have you. And that's what happened in the case of Brooklyn. Because her teeth were getting so bad, the bacteria was backing up into her heart. And then she had a heart attack. So this one here gets brushed every day. And so that she's gotten much, much better at. She'll let me brush her teeth now because I have the little finger one. So I go in, I do her brushing real fast. She licks it. She loves it. It's good. But that whole grooming and trying to cut around her face and stuff, I can't. So she's got one more week to suffer and pull it back as far as I can. But that's all I could do for you, honey. Because I'm afraid I'm gonna poke your eye out if I use the scissors on you. Jerk and whatever. And we're gonna have a oops. You're gonna be one-eyed dream. That's gonna be your name's gonna be one-eyed dream. Yep. Cause I'm gonna sock you right now. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Pour at me too. I'm surprised she ain't barking me. I was mocking her the other day. And she was trying to get at me, and I was like, and she stopped. She was like, she looked at me like, and she went, up. I was like, oh, you want to jump Billy Badass? Don't act like you want to do it. Don't act like you want to do it now. She stopped and she looked at me. I love it when she cock her head to the side, like, "Are you serious?
She's like, are you talking to me? Are you talking about
serious? Are
me?
you talking
And
to
why are
me?
you talking about me?
Why are you talking about me?"
You know why? Why? Poor Dream.
She's so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny.
Oh,
All
you're
right,
funny. You
go
want
one
her
more.
to be like Brooklyn. You want her to be calm. And she's not.
It's not. She's so not.
So not.
So not. The
So
only
not.
thing
She's
got
so
in
crazy.
common with Brooklyn is that they both are Maltesers. That's where the similarities end.
That's it.
That's it. Because I was looking at pictures of Brooklyn the other day, and I was like, yeah, I could totally tell them apart. This
Terrible.
Look at this one here. Look at this one here.
Oh, did I miss the State of the Union? Is that happening right now? Girl, I'm looking because they're like, I just got an alert for all the street closures.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, because he has to go
I
to the
think it is
Capitol
tonight.
So
I think it is
he has
tonight.
to go. It is tonight because I just got the alert for the street closures because he has to go to the Capitol, so they have to close. They
Oh,
close.
so they close everything so he
When
can
the
go.
motorcade is moving, nobody moves. We have to stay. It's at a standstill, so you have to wait for the motorcade. So I'm like, oh, is that tonight? Oops.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I'm like, this orange might have a chance to win again.
Absolutely.
Because in 4 years, they couldn't get nobody. They couldn't get nobody to beat this man. What
Well,
is
the
wrong
only
with
person,
y'all?
the only person then that can beat him is at the Capitol right now, addressing.
Yeah, addressing the nation. That's
The only
it.
person that
That's it.
it's
That's
unfortunate. It's unfortunate. The only person who can't be here is sitting at the Capitol right now,
it.
addressing the nation.
That's it.
And he's on
So
my prayer roster. I keep him in prayer.
listen, exactly. She may have got that mannerism from you. You both touch your jazz age.
Literally, she's acting like I'm so glad that. Thank you, Ray of Sunshine. Thank you, because she's basically acting like her mama. She's acting like that's why she's acting like that.
Look.
Dream. Yeah, I know you heard me. See, why are you showing out like that?
Look, that's right. What?
Your auntie Kim is gonna come and get you because she thinks that Shannon is treating
Look,
you.
at least I put a pink one in there now.
I don't think that Bella's treating you right.
Oh,
Kim is coming for you.
She's so scruffy, poor thing.
Kim says she
Look,
coming
she
to
won't let me do nothing. She won't let me do nothing.
She don't like it.
She don't like it. So I don't know what they're gonna do to her when they groom her. They're gonna have to tie this girl down.
They are.
They're gonna tie her ass down.
Oh,
I want to film that.
I want video for my personal entertainment.
Yes. Look, she looking away.
Don't look away because you should be ashamed acting like that. I already know how you're gonna act, Dream, on that when you get in there. Those people gonna be so mad. Might be banned from that place. Yeah. I knew. See, you didn't see it coming. I saw this coming when she failed the schooling. She didn't pass. I knew.
Wait, and then we go back a couple of weeks ago, and she runs up on him. You know how people like see you and they be running up on like, hey, what's up? She ran up on old boy like, and put both her paws on his thigh, like, give me that treat. I know you
have the nerve to run up on the instructor after she failed and was only there for the treats.
Only there for the treat. He was there, what that boy said, unless he had a treat. Unless he had a treat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's trying to give me a kiss because she knows she bad. She bad. She bad. Bad girl.
Oh my God.
Bad girl. She ran up on that man, put her paws on him, and was like, give me a treat. And she kept barking at him till he went in that pocket and got that treat.
Oh my
God. I was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, oh, I don't remember. And then when she saw that bark, he was like, oh, Dream.
Yep. Hey, you remember?
You think I
Yes, I
remember you?
failed her. I failed her. She didn't pass. she,
She said, I don't give a damn.
terrible.
Treats in that bag. I want it. Treats in
Insanity.
that bag, and I want it.
You're ashamed.
Give it here. She
Look,
ain't.
not
Look,
ashamed.
look.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Not ashamed. Not ashamed, Dream. You
Yes,
should
you're
be
trying to give me
ashamed.
a kiss. She used them paws for evil. She does. She used them for evil. Evil, evil, evil. Right? Right? So who gonna win the election? I'm gonna have to get you a voting card, Dream. So you go on and vote. Mm? You ain't old enough though. In human years, she only 15. And she won't have her next birthday until after the election. She won't have it until after the election.
And we will all be in a special place because
Listen,
old boy talking about
right. I'm
he's
either
gonna
going
be a dictator. He said he gonna be a dictator.
be live from Connecticut, or it's gonna be live from Abu Dhabi.
He said that he gonna be a dictator.
I know he want to be. Well, he can
That's
dictate what he wants, because I ain't gonna be here. Wish Madam VP had a different blouse. It's okay to be cute. Oh, is she looking manly? Is she looking manly tonight?
Oh, she usually does. Let me go. Let's take a peek at CNN online real quick.
Wait, Hey Jay's gonna report live.
Oh, I see her standing back there.
A woman on the
She
street.
got on a black suit tonight, honey. It's a black suit with a white shirt underneath it. Yes, she does look like she rides for the other team. She's looking that way tonight. Yeah.
Not even in pearls on or nothing.
There are no pearls. There are no pearls. There are no pearls.
Lord.
There are no pearls. She's standing and clapping right now. I don't know what he's saying, but she's clapping. She's standing and clapping.
Listen,
The rest of the Democrats.
whatever he's saying, he better be commanding the heck out of that, because
listen, he on my prayer roster because I need him to stay alive through the election.
Listen, hold on.
He can't die. Because I hate to leave y'all here, but I will. I hate to leave y'all in this country, but I will be in Canada talking about, listen, I gotta live here with y'all now. I don't know what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Like, am I a refugee? I mean, what am I?
How we gonna do that?
I'm going across that Canadian border with my passport and my belongings and my
I'll be there with my bag and my puppy.
Listen. And I will tell them I already got a job. I have a job. I work for a global company. We have an office here, as a matter of fact. I
see what I can do over there in Canada. Oh, Canada, I'll sing it.
Listen, I'll let them know I work for a global company. We have an office here. I will just show up with my things. I can't go back home.
Hey, Ray and Sunshine said the BG song need to play when you saying that. Stand alive.
Listen, I already said it. I said, I said he's either Canada or Ghana. Here I come.
Listen. I've been practicing my Spanish. I can get over there with my peoples in Panama. Listen. Hola.
Because I was like, hey, he said he's gonna be a dictator, honey. That's what he said.
I bet he is.
He said
he done got away with the most dictatorish.
The most, because he said it. He said, I'm gonna be a dictator. He said that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and he's gonna try to put the laws in place so he can stay a president forever.
Yep. He said, I want to be president like Putin, like his boy.
Yeah. Forever. I won't.
And we won't. And we won't.
Exactly. I'm out of here.
Bye.
Howdy. Right? Say bye-bye. Dream. Tell people bye-bye. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Look, crazy dog.
Bye,
Crazy
Dream.
dog.
Look at me. What is she doing?
Crazy. Crazy. Yes, he said that.
Absolutely. Absolutely said that. He said that, and it made his own people during the Super Tuesday when they were voting, when the Republicans were voting, and they were interviewing them in Virginia. The Virginia Republicans were saying that they voted for Nikki Haley so that they wouldn't vote for him because they couldn't vote for somebody who said that they were going to be a dictator. The Republicans voted for Nikki Haley because they didn't have a choice. They said that was their only choice.
I don't get it.
In the primary, you gotta vote your party, and so the people that voted, they vote for Nikki Haley, but he still won Virginia. He won Virginia.
He won in her state too.
When they took the poll in Virginia that said, "Does it matter that he has 91 cases against 91 counts against him?" They said no. 62% said it doesn't matter in Virginia. I can't live there. Virginia is up the road from me. I can't live there with them. I can't. I said it. I will take my chances with Ray Ray in the streets of DC and Pookie and Prince George's County, Maryland, before I roll into Virginia. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm not. I can't do it. I won't.
What in the world?
62% of them said it does not matter. He has 91 counts. They don't care. 62%. I said, ain't no way.
If everybody in the United States of America loses their damn mind and puts him back in office, he will be the only president that would do a repeat after having been president. Everybody else is like, all right, I did my bid. Thank you very much. I lost, so I didn't, come back for the second term, but I did, whatever. Let me sit down and
Bush Senior didn't do this.
Right.
Bush didn't do this. He lost. He didn't try to come back the next.
He didn't try to come back. Be like, I'm gonna get my money.
Oh my God.
Sit your orange ass down somewhere.
Refuses
and
to
try to think of a way to come up with these millions that you got to pay now.
He's not. And the campaign is so broke. They said that they're calling his campaign manager a miser. The people that are working on the campaign are mad because she's got them staying in the cheapest hotels. She's got them like all the cheapest everything, and they're like she's a miser because the campaign is broke. The campaign doesn't have any money.
He can't pay that because if he can pay, and that's why I'm so glad Letitia's on him like a tick on a deer. She is on him and on that money. She's like, if he spent $1 more than he's supposed to, I'm coming for that ass. He said, I'm coming for that ass. He said, you can't afford to pay. We'll take these here Trump towers and we will board them up and sell it off. That's
what we were talking about on Laura Coast the other night. That's why she called us back, because that Supreme Court, voted to put him on the ballot. I knew they were going to do that though. They didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice because we can't. It's bad business to let the states decide that. It's bad business because then what about the other states? What about the rest of the Bible Belt that can say, well, we don't want Biden on there because he had the documents in his house.
Right. Right. It's such a bad precedent. Right. And then, with all these other laws that they
bad precedent. You setting the bad precedent. You can't set that kind of precedent. You can't set that kind of precedent. You gotta,
you gotta let the orange messer run.
You gotta let the people vote
The
or not vote
RNC.
him in again. I mean, but the problem is that I think he has a good chance, and it's bad.
Yes, and
Yeah, that's the bad part. That's the bad part. The bad part is that he actually has a good chance.
that's what's so damn scary.
That's the bad part. That's the bad part.
And the Republicans is just as bad as we are because they like, well, shit, let them run then.
Awful.
At least we have somebody in there.
Because
Yeah, but they control him any more than we
They
can.
put a stop to this. They have other people that could have run. They could have put a stop to this. But I mean, DeSantis was just as bad. Oh my God. He was awful.
But
He
at
was
least
awful.
people aren't like blindly following him. Like I feel they're blindly following Trump. I feel like they are hanging on every word this little demon C got to say.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Like I don't understand it.
They
Like,
are.
do you understand what he is saying? How he is going to bring us back to a time where I have never seen before? Like,
They are.
I'm really scared. I'm going to be a handmaid for real.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely gonna be the Handmaid's Tale. That's what I said. I'm going straight to Canada. I'm moving right on to Montreal where we have a corporate office, because there is a corporate office there, and I'm gonna be like, well, technically, our corporate office is here, and so, and I work for them, and so I can be here on a work visa. I can be here on a work visa. I'm gonna roll right on up into Montreal and be like, let me break out these French books so I can learn some French.
Okay.
Cause I gotta live here with y'all.
I gotta live here with y'all.
I'm real sorry. I'm real sorry,
okay.
but I
move over.
I have to live here with you. I have to live here with you.
There's no way in the world that I'm gonna be there with this man for another term.
There's no way.
More than one term, because he's trying to be y'all president for life.
He sure is. And I don't know how much life he think he got left in him. Isn't he like 80? Stop playing with me. You eat McDonald's. You're 80 and you eat McDonald's. Cut it out. You're not gonna make it
though. Eating it. Have a happy meal on me.
When he was president, the Secret Service, they was mad because they had to go to that McDonald's on New York Avenue to get him McDonald's and take it back to the warehouse.
Have some more. Have some more, please.
Terrible.
As much as you want. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you my special greasy ass fried chicken.
Let's save it, the quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay. Let's give you the quarter pounder with cheese. Double quarter pounders for him, please. Yes, as many as you want.
Quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay. Artery closed, please. Let me get that artery closed special.
The president is still speaking and they're still clapping.
Clap away. Listen. And not only do I need y'all to clap, I need y'all to vote. I need y'all to get your people out and vote. I need everybody and their grandmama, their great grandmama to vote, because we need to. We have no other choice.
They need to give this man some kind of awards and make sure that he gets the highest honors when he finally does pass away, because my issue is that he couldn't retire. He had to save this country from mayhem and run for an office that he didn't want to run for. He's 80-something years old. The man is tired. Can you imagine being 81
and still having to work?
President of the United States. I mean, I can't imagine, Shannon. Now, seriously, Bella, tell me, being president at 81, I mean, I'm tired as heck right now.
Exactly. He can't rest.
Like, I'm mad. Come Monday morning, I'll be mad sitting there logging in, talking about
good. Kamala, where's Kamala?
He is the president of the United States. He is a senior citizen. Like, he is young.
He won't collecting his social security like the rest of them.
He should be somewhere chilling. He got to do this. He got to get up every day and be bothered. I mean, heavy. Like being
Obama out there living his best
foreign
life.
country bothered, being bothered with other foreign nations. Like people coming to him talking about, oh, let me tell you about what just happened. Like, I don't want to know what just happened at 81. I don't care what just happened at 81. I don't give a shit. Like, don't say nothing to me. Just get out of my face. This poor man could not retire. Listen, you got to give him all the props. He couldn't retire in order to save this country because he didn't want to do it.
No.
It's that Obama went to his house in Delaware and begged him. They made Barack do it. I'm telling you, I think
Listen, Joe, you got to do it, Joe.
You go talk to Joe.
You need
to go talk to Joe.
Joe, we need you. Joe,
we need you to go talk to Joe.
We need you, Joe.
Don't do it right now.
Michelle. No, we need Michelle.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
Michelle, tell
because
him.
if he don't do it, Michelle got to do it. Come on, Barack.
And Michelle said, get somebody else to do it.
Barack, like, you better go to Delaware and ask your boy, because I tell your boy he got to do it because I'm not doing it.
He said, get somebody else to do it.
Oh my God! Like I can't even
him like my last
imagine being bothered at that level.
Do it.
Yeah, because I can't imagine being bothered at that level. I just cannot. There's no way I want to be bothered at that level. I just don't.
You should be relaxing, enjoying the fruit of your hard work and labor.
Absolutely.
And just, enjoy life, enjoy Jill. Jill probably sitting there like, I got to do another 4 years, bruh. Like, we need, right. It's like,
at least Jill's not 81.
Right. Right. But she's like, I will want to spend, some quality time with my husband.
Like, and my grandchildren.
Another 4 years in front of all of America. Why can't I be sitting in
she's 72. She's 72. She is 72.
Oh, so she's another one, senior.
72. Man, just want to go somewhere and go sit down.
Sit down. That's what she telling Joe every night. Just sit down.
He can't. He's president of the United States.
Joe, sit down.
He can't. He's giving a State of the Union at 10 o'clock at night. On a Thursday.
On a Thursday night. This is school night.
And why is this so late? Isn't this usually in January? It's March. What happened? What kind of schedule are we on?
He's tired. He tried to push it off. He tried to push that thing off as long as he could. Daylight saving time is this weekend.
He just came back from Super Tuesday. He got to be tired. There's
no. He's like, I got to go back on the campaign trail.
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
There's no way.
But Kamala, they ain't ready for no black
no, they're not. They're not. I mean, first of all, I know they not just based on the amount of hate mail that Kamala gets. Her hate mail is more than what Barack got. And it's worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worse. And it's worse. And it's worse. The Secret Service said that it's worse. It's worse and it's more. It's more and it's worse. And some of the stuff that they're saying is so vulgar. Like the stuff that they're writing in this mail that they're sending is terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, there's no way.
Wow.
There's no way.
That's just crazy. When we have leaders all over the world who are women, we can't have in our own backyard because people are so ignorant.
Nope.
That's crazy to me. It's just crazy.
But I mean, when he lose, I'm not gonna look at my 401k. I'm not gonna look at any of my investments.
Yeah,
because it's gonna because you saw how it went up when he won that first primary. Yeah, and I was like, look at this. I said, look at this nonsense. I said, look at this nonsense.
Yeah.
I said, I hate everybody.
I hate everybody.
I said, look at this mess. Look at this. Look at this.
So we really gonna have to make these plans go to Canada. We gonna get Ray of Sunshine to teach us some French.
They're gonna be like, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here to seek asylum.
Okay. My
because
dog and I.
I'm not gonna be a handmaid. I'm gonna be in the coal factories. That's where I'm gonna be.
Okay.
That's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm not able. They're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like, you past age. They're gonna be like, oh, you right. They're gonna be like, you gonna be shoveling the coal. That's gonna be me shoveling the coal. I can't do it. I'm not cut out for that. I'm not cut out for that.
I'm not. I'm cut out to be a lady of
I
leisure.
volunteer myself as tribute to go back to the continent with my cousins and figure it out. Y'all tell me which tribe I look like the most.
Okay.
Just tell me which tribe I look like the most, and then I'm gonna just go there. When I get there, I'm gonna tell them, look at me, tell me which tribe I look like the most. And
Exactly. And I'll take it from there.
I got it.
Point me in the right direction. I got it.
Point me in the right direction.
No need to do anything else. I don't need nothing else.
Tell me which ones I look like.
I don't need nothing else. I don't need much more. Just
Oh
point me
my
out.
God, there is no way. There is no way. There's no way.
Honey, I can't even fathom this
At all.
I can't even fathom it because it's ridiculous to me that we would have a man who can't just sit his tired behind down. Sit down somewhere. Sit down. Why are you bothering us with this nonsense? Figure out how you want to pay this bill. Letitia done sprung on you. That's what you need to be doing. Figuring out how you going to pay this bill. He started a GoFundMe, and in 2 hours, he got $400 and something thousand. So I said, clearly, the country don't know what to do with their money. So let me tell you, listen up.
Those are those poor people that think that he got their back, and they gave him their little pennies, honey.
So listen up, America, who don't know what to do with your money. You see these two brown girls right here? Help us out, please. Thank you very much.
Right.
Help us out here very much.
Oh my God.
I well worth the investment. Okay? We are well worth the investment. Okay.
I can't even imagine.
Are you kidding me?
Insane.
Really, you don't know what to do with your time or money that you flipping around and giving this man, this orange person, some cash. What are you, crazy?
Insane.
Crazy. Spend your money on Ivy Solutions LLC and Brown Girl Bella LLC. Okay, that's where you can spend some money on. Child.
Insane.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I ain't gonna hold the rest of y'all. Go watch the rest of this nonsense on there. Pray for our president that he has enough stamina to withstand another 4 years.
To make it.
That Kamala can ride on as the vice president. And maybe in another 4 years, we'll get it together and be able to vote her in to office. I ain't holding out much hope. I'm not. But if y'all are, go ahead on and rock with your girl. In the meantime, in between time, anybody else have anything else they want to share? AJ, I think we covered everything, right?
Yes.
Bee Gees. Staying alive. Goddess Raven, welcome in. Talking like, yes, indeed. I know that's right. Thank you so much. Listen, pray for our president. Pray for our vice president. And let's have a defeat by the wannabe dictator, the orange man.
A mess.
The orange crazy man who has a huge bill that he needs to pay the city of New York. Might want to concentrate on that, sir. You might want to go ahead on and concentrate on that because that's a huge bill. Before I go, I'm going to shout out to Fall 2003. Today is their 20th anniversary of Alchemy.
Wow.
Shout out to them. And what else? Great, like I said, great. Exactly. Yes, let's hope he's staying there. Let's hope he's staying there. And let's hope he get that bill because Letitia is coming for that ass. Okay. Yeah, she in New York, honey, and she coming for her. The orange man. She coming to take everything he got. And if you ain't got it, she says she'll take the building. And go ahead and take that golf park out there too. He got a golf park. I'll point you in the right direction, Letitia. If you don't know where it is, it's right off the highway as you're going towards Connecticut. Yep. I'll show you exactly where it is. Trump Links. Go ahead on, get that. Get that. He has a restaurant in there, golf, spa, yep, everything. Going down to Mar-a-Lago, get that piece too. Board it all up. Board it all up. Get it. Get it. All right, babes. I will see you back here next Sunday. This Sunday coming for Sunday Sips. We're gonna be doing new makeup on Sunday. So there's lots of new stuff that I got. We're gonna try the new Prada. We're gonna try the new Marc Jacobs times Pat McGrath lipstick. We got a new eyeshadow to test. We got lots of new stuff. So keep it where you got it. It will be Sunday at, I think it's 2:00 again this week. So I think it was 2 or 3 last week, but it'll be 2:00 I think this week. Anyway, look at my community tab. It'll always have when I'm going live. And until then, you've been Bellified. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.